Hello everyone, today I'm sharing 10 ways you're doing your hair all wrong. All wrong. These are hair secrets I feel like no one ever talks about. No one ever mentions these things. And as you can see, I am going to be doing my hair today and showing you exactly what I do and what I don't do. And I really hope that when you leave this video, you will have some new things to try, and I swear they'll make a huge difference. So let's get started. The first thing you're doing all wrong, and I also just want to say, a lot of these ideas are totally unconventional, and many will probably disagree with me, but that's okay. Let's just take all of this with a grain of salt. This is what works for me. But you're using too much darn conditioner. Too much conditioner. You're going overboard with it. People just slather it on. They slather it on all over their hair because one of those products is kind of fun to use because it instantly makes your hair feel silkier. And don't get me wrong, I do use conditioner. There's ones I've recommended to you guys that I love, but I go very light with it. And I really only focus on the ends, and then I rinse it out, and it doesn't weigh all of my hair down. And I swear that helps for the rest of the week. It helps my hairstyle stay longer. It's just better overall. The next thing you're doing wrong, and this is the one that's gonna bite me in the butt, everyone's gonna disagree with me. I don't even care. Stop letting your hair air dry, or worse off, going to bed with a wet head and then styling in the morning. Stop. You need to blow dry your hair. And I know that goes against what everyone always says about the health of your hair, letting your hair
air dry. It's so much healthier for heat damage and blah.
No. If you blow dry your hair, it smooths down the hair shaft, and I think it's cuticles on your hair shaft, and if you let it air dry, they just dry, kind of going in a million different directions, and that's why your hair looks a lot frizzier. It's why your hair doesn't really stay styled as long or as well. There's just a million different reasons, and I have tested this like so many different ways, time and time and time again. The next thing that you're not doing, and you know what? No, maybe you are doing this, and I'm the one that's just late to the game here, but some of you are not using Incommen's Magic Mist. This is literally magic in a bottle, and I'm eating my words at this. Let's just rewind. Let's rewind to like a few months ago when I posted a video all about the products I never buy. And I just ripped all sprays, all hairsprays of any kind. I never buy, but I can't stand leave-in conditioners. I can't stand detanglers. I rarely even ever use a heat protectant. Like there's so many different hair sprays I despise, and I test them out all the time. And many of you commented on that video to try this. Then they reached out to me and said, hey, can we send this to you? I was very reluctant, but I remember seeing so many comments in the comment section, so they sent it to me. The first time I used it, I loved it, okay? And then I was mad because I was like, I literally just ripped hairsprays to shreds. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this, and so I'm now an Incommen partner. I'm telling you guys, you need to give this a try. So I'm going to spray in my hair exactly how I do it. So let me just give you a quick rundown because there's so many uses for this, and I'm telling you guys, you will love it. So it is a universal elixir. So it hydrates your hair. So it kind of acts almost like a leave-in conditioner, and it really detangles your hair. So I'm gonna spray this in my hair in a second. And by the way, the spray is so, like the mist is like perfection. So you spray it through your hair, it detangles your hair. It kind of gives it a nice like glossy finish, but it does not weigh your hair down. It also acts as a heat protectant, so I blow dry my hair, it protects my hair. It also, protects my hair if I straighten it or style it, which I am gonna show you how I do it in the video. I have more secrets to come. And then also it's kind of known to be like vitamins for your hair, so it really repairs your hair and kind of protects it. Like it does so many things, and I really like it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start spraying it. It smells amazing. It's like a nice, evenly sprayed spray, and I coat it, and it just feels so nice on my hair. And now I'm going to go ahead and brush, and it just glides through my hair, literally just glides through my hair, and I'm gonna blow dry my hair. So anyway, if you wanna try Incommen's Magic Mist, they have other products. This is where it's at though. So I'm gonna link them below. My code is Shay, and you can save 15% on your order. Just try this. I swear you guys are going to be hooked on it. Oh, I didn't even tell you, it literally makes my hair last longer when I style it too. Like there's just so many benefits to it, and I just keep using it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. All right, I have many other hair secrets to get to, but first I do need to blow dry my hair, as I've been mentioning. But that leads me to something you're doing this wrong too. You're not blasting your hair with cold air at the very end. Every hairdryer on the market these days has that feature where you can blast with cold air and almost no one uses it, at least in the way that I do. So again, just dry your hair like normal. Don't worry about styling it. Use the hot air, dry your hair, get it dry, and then for the last 30 seconds to a minute, blast your hair with cold air to lock in that smoothness, reduce frizziness, and it really makes your hair a lot shinier too. All right, so my hair is dry and this looks so good compared to what my hair used to look like immediately following drying it. But this reduces frizziness so much. It's so smooth. I still need to do the blast of cold air though, so I'm gonna turn this on, hit the button for the cold air. And I swear that locks in the smoothness. It makes a big difference. So today I am going to be curling my hair because that's the way I style it almost always. And that's the way you see it in my videos, and I get so many questions about how I do my hair, so I will be sharing exactly how I do it, and there are little random things that no one else seems to do, and I swear you should try. It'll make your life so much easier. But the first thing that I wanted to mention that you're probably doing wrong is you're making your heat settings too hot. All of these new tools are coming out, these hot tools are coming out with just like insane 400 to 500 degree temperature options. There's no reason for that. That is when you start to damage your hair. So I would say go up to like 390. You could even go less than that, but I usually stop at like 370, 390, and it always works and it always lasts. So next I wanted to talk about the curling wand I am using, and what you're doing wrong, you're using too big of a barrel, too big of a barrel. I know we want wavy hair, we want the bigger curls, and so everyone defaults to like these big barrels that look okay initially, but your hair just quickly falls out. It doesn't last. If you use no bigger than a 1-inch barrel, you can have the hairstyle for multiple days. I will show you how. So as far as like different recommendations, like this is a Longe hair tool. I recommended this years ago. I still use it to this day. I love the T3 curling irons with the clamp, without the clamp, the wands. Like I love T3 as well. So it really just comes down to just the barrel, and this is a 1-inch barrel. All right, let's get into the good stuff. You are going to style your hair section by section, first starting by just simply splitting your hair in half. Like that's what I do, like just like this. But stop putting your hair up in a big ponytail at the top of your head, letting some down and then styling that, and then letting your hair out and then getting another section up in a bun. You're literally like straightening and curling pieces over again. It's way more complicated. I swear if you use my clipping method, clip and flip is what I like to say, game changer, game changer. So again, we're going to start style. I'm gonna style this side first. I'm gonna put this back here, this section all to the front. Here we have my curling wand, and then I have 3 clips. I'm just gonna grab a section of the hair like this, and what I always recommend you do is brush that section. Brush it so that it's nice and smooth and it's styled in a smooth way, and then you can go ahead and, you know, curl it. This could also be applied to straightening it, whatever. You're gonna take that section, and the key is you want to let it cool down in the way you want it to stay styled. So if you were straightening your hair, you would straighten it and then run a brush through it so that it instantly cools in that style. But since I went ahead and curled it, I don't want to brush through it. I want it to cool down in this styled way. So I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to take a clip and I'm going to clip it to my head, just like that. So over time, over the next 10 minutes or so, how long it takes me to do my whole head, it's not even that long, it will cool down and set perfectly. Oh, and if you're wondering about different directions, I actually go away from my face like everybody does, but I don't alternate. I just do it all in the same direction, and it works out. Again, I keep it intact. The curl is intact. Going to flip it over here, and I can use that same clip and just clip it together. Now, like I said, I kind of have 3, and I'll do my whole head only with this section, only curling the piece once. All right, I feel like that particular gold clip is pretty full, so on this next one, will introduce another clip. You could have more than 3, I just only ever use 3. And again, I will curl it. Here's another one that I have. They all look different. And this is gonna be a little bit further back of my head, and I clip it. It doesn't have to look pretty, and you're good to go. Okay, I'm almost done. I've kind of shifted the clips around just a little bit, but what I always find interesting is underneath my hair, where your hair is typically a little more healthy, I actually am starting to notice that my hair is more frizzy under here because I didn't really get this spray, like this Magic Mist spray here. And it's just interesting to me, like it really does smooth your hair out better. And the curls, like this makes the curls actually set and last longer. So I'm almost done, like I said. Let me just do a few more sections and then I'll let the clips down and you can see what it looks like. Okay, all of my hair is clipped, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start releasing the curls so that I can then use the clips to curl the other side. I know it doesn't look good now, but it's gonna look good in a second. All right, I have all of my hair clipped on this side. Again, I'm going to release the curls in a nice way. Normally I don't do that. Okay, it all comes down. Everything's backwards when I do this on camera. The next thing you're doing wrong after you curl your hair is you just take your brush, I have many in front of me, and you start brushing out your hair, which is exactly what you don't wanna do if you want nice, smooth, luscious curls. You need to get a very wide tooth comb. This, very essential. And you're just ever so slightly going to brush out the curls very gently. And it's going to keep them intact, but looking beautiful. And then you can kind of just play with it with your hair, your hands. And then voila, we've got nice voluminous curls that will last. I curl my hair one time every few days. And this, like everything that I just did, it locks it in, it keeps it smooth. I'll wake up in the morning, I will brush my hair in the morning, and my curls don't look quite the same, but it's a nice wavy curl. And because we use the smaller barrel, it again lasts. I swear this stuff locks in the style, the smoothness, the hydration, the glossiness. I also use this a couple days later, like if I do want to restyle my hair in any way. Like sometimes if I straighten my hair, I can never then curl it. I can spray this in my hair to change up the style. And I don't know if this kind of like opens up the hair cuticles and allows kind of a change. I'm not really sure, but if you want to revamp your style, you want to touch things up, you can definitely use this on dry hair as well. But like I do like to use it from the get-go on damp hair, and that's my whole, like those are my 10 hair secrets that I swear make a huge difference that nobody really talks about. I truly hope you found this video entertaining, but also informative. Again, I will have in-common link down below. My code is Shay for 15% off your first order. Let me know if you have any other questions down below in the comment section. I love responding to you guys. Consider subscribing if you're new. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.